It's just super disappointing. I know it's disappointing for Oklahomans that we have these kind of political games happening instead of doing the business of making Oklahoma top 10 in everything that we do. Let me open it up to some questions.
Are there more members of your cabinet that might be impacted by this opinion from the Attorney General?
Sure, absolutely. When you read that opinion, it says that his opinion is that a secretary cannot be a director, and we think that affects every single person on the cabinet that serves at a director role. And what's interesting that I want Oklahomans to understand is when I got elected governor and sworn in 2019, we went back and looked at how previous governors set up their cabinet. So we went and looked at how Governor Fallin set up her cabinet, Governor Henry, Governor Keating, Governor Walters, Bellman. I mean, you can go all the way back to Bellman. And they've set up their cabinets just like we have. So we think precedent is on our side. We think the legal arguments are on our side. That's why this is such a head scratcher. Why you're weaponizing your office and coming after a political, coming after a great public servant like Tim Gatz. So it does have consequences. If you read that opinion, then Blaine Arthur can't be in her position. And so we need clarification. And I mean, just to give you the facts, Neil McCaleb, everybody knows him, great Oklahoman. He served as the director of ODOT and the secretary under Bellman, under Keating. You've got Herschel Crow, Phil Tomlinson, Gary Ridley, Mike Patterson. We're setting up our secretaries just like this. We don't want to grow government. Who would advise the governors besides the people that are running transportation? So it's common sense. We're going to win these arguments. But when you come after someone, I mean, that's like, it's just wrong, and Oklahomans don't appreciate it.
It sounds like the next stop is the Supreme Court. Is that right? You know, going to file something?
Well, we'll let the attorneys decide what to do, but when an attorney general's opinion comes out, a public servant has to follow that until you get clarification. So that's what's so disappointing here is why are you picking on Tim Gatz? And the timing of it is really peculiar. If you go back and you look at, he's been confirmed by the Senate twice. The only person that voted against him was a lady named Mary Boren, and apparently she supposedly requested this opinion, and so maybe she has an axe to grind.